Taking a look at today's equity index futures markets, I want to focus on the S&P 500 future. We are seeing it down slightly now for a second straight day, but not giving up too much ground. And it is interesting as we see, as we close out this week and have a long three-day holiday weekend, that we're still seeing the S&P futures higher on the week. And when you look at the price action today, we're looking at a future right around the 3370 level, so down just slightly. Interesting that we did see the future get marked at a premium to cash overnight, so we are seeing the futures down more than the cash level currently. Looking at some of the driving factors today, I think it's important to point out that we did have a series of data this morning that had a little bit of an impact on the futures. We did see the market give up a little ground after some of the data came out. We had certainly retail sales as well as industrial production capacity utilization. We also got consumer confidence numbers coming out throughout the morning as well. And all those came in pretty much in line with expectations. Consumer confidence a little stronger than expected. And with that, we saw, again, the market higher initially. And we did see the S&P 500 futures actually go to new all-time highs in the early market hours, but then giving up some ground throughout the day. And I can tell you, when you look at the top end of the range, I think it was 33.88 was the peak intraday. Looking at some of the trends in place as we move into next week, I think it's important to point out that today we're not seeing a big volume day. We're a little more volume yesterday on the selling pressure that the market realized, and not so much today. So again, even though we're finishing out the week now, what appears to be, a second straight down day, only marginally. And with that, we're still seeing the S&P futures up about 1.3% for the week.